Hello there everyone, it's I Mark 3 and welcome back to Industries of Titan, where devices are being completed and I'm watching that threat level slowly, oh so slowly creep higher. And I've also been looking around trying to figure out where to put my shipyard, because shipyard is my chosen defensive option. But I need to get it. I also need the materials to actually use it as well. Oh, I don't want to sacrifice 3 artifacts. Extract. 1 artifact from 9, take 9. Though, something that's just been completed, you've probably heard things being completed, is this guy. So now I've got the second tier going. Both general purpose machines right now, but it'll process through what needs to be done. At the very least. There we go. Something that is concerning me though is the fact that we've got a usual purple border, but then we've got these yellow edges here as well. And according to the ownership, yellow means rival. So, am I next to my rival? If so, that's a new one. But why are they so close? Though I wish I could see a bit further, but I can't. I can't. I don't know why. I just can't. Yes. Anyway, I should probably start focusing. Welcome back to Industries of Titan. We are on our second map. We just started it partway through last time. This has got max difficulty basically for rebels, and our objectives mostly orient around dealing with the rebels as well. So kill rebel HQs and owning ships. Owning ships we'll manage pretty well this time because we don't have. We can have 2 per shipyard rather than 1. But the rebel HQs, if there's 1, there's going to be more, which means we need to have some pretty hefty stuff to deal with rebels. So of course the first issue is we've got to defend ourselves against said rebels. And to do that, we need materials, and we need the ships. So basically I need to refine what I can and try and get a ship out as soon as possible. But before we go into the first time skip though, we do have a quick comment on last time. Appiaver said, you want to pick up another series? Well, I don't mind your choice. Shouldn't you focus on getting a series to its end before starting a new one? I mean, if you can support more recording effort, go for it. Otherwise, you may want to wait for now. Well, I did respond directly to that, and I'll respond here as well. But the consideration of maybe doing like something with bigger ships dates back to when the first part of Everspace went out. And someone on Discord said that they prefer big ships versus fighters in terms of combat. And that's entirely fair. I mean, I like capital ships myself. But I never really committed to it, and I've just been toying with the idea. And I actually uninstalled that game. I was thinking about with Rebel Sector. I uninstalled it because my disk drive was running out. I can get it down really easily again, so that's not an issue, but I'm kind of leaning towards not right now because I'm not quite consistent with my release schedule yet, you know? Oh good, the yellow was not, in fact, enemy ownership. Good. Why do I feel like that was a different colour then? I don't know. Maybe it's just me going daft. Wouldn't be the first time. So yeah, current goal, get consistent on release schedule and then see where we go from there. Let's go into more 3s. Oh good, we can actually afford to get that. How am I doing for isotopes? I do have some level 3s of that as well, good. Level 3s, just use top tier materials and build a shipyard, though I have to power it as well. Darn. So it's not something that can wait. Rebel threat is increasing rapidly. So I need a power relay, which I think I'll make out of tier 1s actually. And what does that need? 24 power? I don't have that much power generation available. That might be an issue. But yeah, I was thinking of doing Rebel Galaxy. Let me know if you want to see that. But right now I'm holding off until I get more consistent with my release schedule, because that's kind of what I want to prioritize right now. And I am way off what I need for this, aren't I? Oh dear. This needs more devices, which means I need more rebel threats, which means I might get attacked. I think the bonuses we picked at the start might be hampering us here, because one of the metrics by which it measures threat is number of employees and amount of resources. So we started with a bonus to employees, and that means we might have shot ourselves in the foot, effectively.
Mom, this call is untraceable. I just wanted you to know that I'm not dead yet. But I don't know if you would recognize me anymore. The rebels had to dig out my tracking chip.
Oh, ouch.
The hair isn't growing back on the right side of my head, but the chip is out, and I'm getting better. I feel better. I don't know what Dad is telling you, but if he's saying that the rebels are all diseased freaks, he's wrong. He's brainwashed. Everyone is brainwashed. We just don't realize it because it's all we know. Dad's been working for the council for 30 years, and he can't see beyond that. No one can save him now, Mom. But I keep thinking, if you could see what it's like out here, how free we all are, I know you would change your mind. Anyway, I have to go now, but I'm thinking about you. And I hope you're still thinking kindly about me.
Okay. We have a slight problem. And that is, as soon as the shipyard completed, we triggered rebels. There's one ship incoming. We have no means to defend it. So ideally I would have gone for the turret first. Actually, we don't have the power to operate the shipyard anyway. Oh dear. This is going to be... Either I'm going to win or I'm going to die. I think it's probably the fair way to put it. I do have some tier 1 scattered about. Pop that in there. 9. 18. Ideally I need 3, I guess. That needs 3. I'll just throw that there. So that's the power infrastructure I need. I also need the fuel infrastructure as well. So that's what I need to operate the shipyard completely. But the shipyard also needs to get the ship built before we get hit. And that's going to be the issue. So, fingers crossed. And it's actually pretty darn close. It's like right there. This might be bad. Yep, here it comes. Hello, go away please, I don't want to talk to you. And of course he's attacking my resource factory. The one I can't afford to lose. Of course. I request credits from the council. I have no shortage of council resources, that's fine, but I need the credits to repair my building. Unfortunately, the entrance to the shipyard has wound up being at the far corner, it seems like. Oh no, wait, no, there it is, in the corner. Not ideal, but still. Come on, build my defender. There we go. This is going to be a hatchet job, basically. Because I need the ship to be operational, and I need to deal with the targets. Actually, this is going to be fairly... This is going to be easier than before, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Look at Iron Mark 3 bouncing between being okay with it and optimism. This is going to be okay because I don't have to worry about trying to cram 4 weapons into this thing. Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to angle at. And since it's paused, I can take my time. Right, let's get this thing puzzled out. I'm not exactly proud of this thing. It's a horrible hodgepodge. But I think it'll work. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5... I've slapped in a medium generator, that's 6. There's no shields available. Or anything like that. Don't know why there's no shields available. But that's the thing. And I've I didn't have enough tier 3s for everything, but that's fine because tier 3 was wasted on some of this stuff. So it should be okay, and it should be accessible for full repairs as well, learning the lessons from last time. But Lazy Saturn is being very lazy, as in we're under attack and it's not out to defend us yet. So we just have to let this thing get fixed up as soon as possible. Shouldn't take too long though, just needs all doing. And with our available resources, we should actually be okay to survive this. Unless our building starts burning down like that. Why are you doing that? It's burning. That might be my thumbnail, I guess. It is being repaired as well, that's even better. Come on, Lazy Saturn, I need you to wake up. Oh, I misplaced that. I see. Well, I did say it was a hatchet job. Okay. Needs to go somewhere which will let me get access into them, I guess. Actually, I'll cancel that one. Then that can go... It won't reach from there. It'll reach from there. Okay. Just have to do it before that my factory burns down. That's it. Lazy Saturn is ready. Launching. I'm just glad the initial wave isn't really affected by difficulty. Well, the time of it is, but the strength of it isn't really. How quickly the strength ramps up, that's the big thing about how the waves go on. But between that and begging the council for funds, we have actually managed to get through this. Let's see what we're dealing with. Yep, twin small lasers. No medical pod at all. I think our plan will be just disable the lasers and then hit anyone that tries to operate them. Oh look, it's returning fire, but unlike them, I have a medical pod. It comes as standard on my ships. I know that's not exactly what I normally do, but it is true. There's two of their crew dead. And yeah, we're going to hammer them to pieces before they hammer us to pieces. We'll be just fine. With every bit of damage they're doing, we're basically getting to, except for that one in the corner there. But there we go, right. First assault defeated.
You think this is over, Council Puppet?
Yes.
This will never be over.
This is over. It will always be over. Unless it's not. Okay. Right. Moving on from here. Let's unload all the employees so we've got them available for general activity. Let's get back on those artifact patches. And we need to actually get our city moving. Which means the other structures we've got, namely residential and stuff like that. We also need to unlock spaceport. There it is. And we also need power supply. So we need our resources, but we just don't have much. So that's probably going to be priority number one, just getting resources rolling. But hey, we made it through, thanks to Lazy Saturn. Maybe I should rename that ship. No, the fact I had to wake it up for the fight, I think, is going to remain a fixture of this game. Unless I scrap the hull or something. Oh, Zethane is surging. It's all bright and purple around here. Look at it go. I've said it before, I'll say it again. One of the things I like about this game is it can be quite atmospheric. Very nice. Can't survey you. Zethane emissions again? It seems like this map is going to keep on doing that. Still though, progress is being made, steady but steady. Steady but steady. That makes a lot of sense, Iron Mark 3. It really does. I've got that over there. I've got a couple of big monuments around the place. Well, actually, that's a large ruin. That's a monument site there. My question is, where is my other... Oh, there's another monument over there. Wow, there's a lot of monuments nearby. I just don't know where my mineral vein for isotopes is. Like, at all. And that's got me kind of concerned. Look at that. This, if I reactivate this for 3 artifacts, it generates extra zethane for me. Might need that, actually. Just trying to figure things out a little bit. But of course, the problem is I need isotopes in general, so might as well start harvesting a couple of these patches over here. Oh, this is a bit of a narrow spot between the pools of water, isn't it? I guess I'll move down this side. They are very rich, so I've got that going for me at least. And just on the safe side, I'll also unlock fuel turbines. And yes, I know, I haven't got the offices and things up yet, but that's because I kind of want to make sure that of where I'm putting them. I think it'll be over this way, unless I find my isotope patch over that way. Because over here there's going to be a mine, there's going to be the spaceport and the council office, both of which affects habitability rating nearby. So I kind of want to avoid this area with my civilian infrastructure. So I'm thinking it might be over here at the end of the day. I've also got an energy plant online because that's more efficient for fuel use, but at the same time I'm struggling for fuel. So that's also why I got the turbine, just so I can start putting some turbines down. I think one over in this spot here will be good. And if I take that spot, it'll be a double size. That'll work. On the plus side, my mineral reserve is skyrocketing right now. Oh, hello. The hammer. That means there's a rebel encampment right next to me down here. That's not so good. I just want to dip into my radar range ever so briefly. And yeah, my fuel reserve is still fluctuating because I'm still waiting on that turbine. Clean you out as well because I plan to run a road along there. Actually, I need to get these guys out as well. Ah well, could be worse. At least I'm not due for a rebel attack just yet.
I took your advice, Dad. I went to a small clinic to see if they could help me with the space sickness. Everything moves so fast here. I sat down in the doctor's exam room and he started telling me about this neural augment. By the time I realized it was optional, they'd already finished the installation. So, I guess I got brain mud now.
Oh dear.
Your kid's growing up, Dad. At least to stop the nausea. I feel pretty okay, actually. Weird, but definitely okay.
I think the world, well, we've got this problem in the real world as well. Like, real world in current more advanced society, it's like everything is faster and faster and faster. Gotta go. Faster, faster, faster. Forever faster. And that's also a pressure tactic for trying to sign you up to goods or services that you don't want, that aggressive salesmen use as well. In this case, it's being applied on a corporate scale, and hey, guess what? We've modified your brain. Before you even realised we were talking about that, it's already done. Haha, there you go. But as we heard from the previous ones, it's part of the brainwashing, the neural mods. It's also got integrated tracking systems and all that fun stuff. So, got an employee over there. So, yeah, the neural mod may be good, but in this case, in this game's universe, it's being misused, misappropriated. it's a bit of a balancing act with this kind of technology. It can be very, very beneficial, but you've got to keep it on the straight and narrow and avoid it going into exploitation territory. I remember a game that specialised around the development of like mods and stuff like that, and using that to progress through world domination. I just don't remember what it was called for the life of me. I was interested in it for a while, but not enough that I actually had it on my wish list on Steam, and now I just can't remember the name of it. Oh well, just leave me be with that one. I have no idea what it was called. Holy moly. I just dipped into here to start removing some of the power plants. It's like, look at all the waste I've got lying around. My people aren't keeping up at all. On the plus side, I do have a lot of resources, but yeah, no wonder my people are struggling. Ugh. Plus 28 power. I think I can get rid of all these, actually. Can't do that. I'll replace the bridge over here. Bridge is only like 2 minerals. I'm out of tier 1s actually, because this is actually doing such a good job of early processing. I need to get you. Yep, just get rid of all this stuff. I need to find somewhere to store waste, or I won't be able to really do much. Oh, I have space over here for waste stuff. Luckily, waste is... Sorry, not waste. Yeah, the waste is already there. No, the minerals required are already there. So that'll be fine. Okay, that's good. I'm just looking around. I've just expanded my border. Got another artifact patch down here, which is very nice. Can't quite survey that thing. That is, of course, the mineral patch I knew about. I just don't know... Oh, this large ruin's available. I don't know where my isotope patch is, though, I don't think. I mean, I'm not seeing it around, so... Who knows where that is? It's just, I don't know where it is. So, basically, this is all the isotopes I've got. Down here, and then scattered around the place. Slightly concerning, actually. But I'm just hoping it's not in this direction. I'm just going to have to start building because I do need to get the stuff sorted out. You know, I'm curious though, what does this big ruin have in store for me? It is 11 artifacts, 50 minerals and 24 isotopes. That's a lot of resources, or 11 artifacts. 11 artifacts is, yeah, only 40 to claim that. I mean, it looks like it's exempt from the normal discount we have for general claim costs on ruins, but 11 artifacts in one pop, that is very nice. I'll take that, no problem. Oh, I also went begging to the council again, and I now have access to the transport hub, which I think I'll start building, because I'm short on isotopes, but I have got a lot of minerals, so whatever I can do to stretch my workforce a bit further, I think, is probably something that's a good idea. The really, of course, what I want is access to population, which I think I'm going to... Yeah, I'm definitely going to do over this way. Okay, that's actually quite interesting. Apparently, the Rebel threat doesn't actually count employees stationed in your ships. So if your ship's operational, those employees aren't counted towards the Rebel threat level. Because it was like at 98, 99%, my employees went onto the ship and it dropped down to 91%. So, having less active employees working around the place actually reduces your threat. Well, well, we already knew this, but I just find it interesting that people stationed on ships don't count. I wasn't really expecting that. I was going to scrap this one, but I think exhaust pollution I want to have active in this area. Which means I want to actually have the buildings over this way.
I will strike you down first, Founder, and then I will come for your precious council.
See to it that his threats remain empty, Founder.
His threats will remain empty, though Lazy Satin is once again sleeping on the job because apparently I forgot to fix it before starting this. So, also, why are you offline? Oh, good, you're not. Right. Want to get it fixed up before I start, but we do have a single ship coming in again. It should be all right, I think. As soon as this ship is actually repaired. For some reason it isn't wanting to repair. You know what, never mind. Launch damage, that's all we can do. Lazy Sand, get off your butt. We've got a medium ship with Gatlings. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. What do we got? We got, yep, 3 Gatlings and a shield. Okay. What can we do to stop this one? He also has a medical pod as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think he has 5... No, 6, yeah. Someone's made the shield. 6 crew. He has a medical pod, so that means he can restore damage. He has got a lot of fairly big guns. I think trying to fuel him out is probably all I can do. I really desperately need another ship if I'm going to be entirely honest. But I don't have the people to operate one. Yeah, I think all I can do is like try to shut him down. Actually, this is probably going to go really badly. I think I might die. That's exactly what you want to hear, isn't it? Okay. I currently have 6 employees operating freely. I feel like I urgently need an additional ship to take on the penance. I'm not sure Laysan's going to be enough. No, not with that level of damage. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, there goes Lazy Saturn. And unfortunately, a fire is spread as well, so a lot of stuff is damaged, but I'm not sure what I can do to win this. The penance is just too... Oh wow, that took off half the hit points in one go. And set on fire. Oh, yeah. This is really, really bad. Because without that I can't power my shipyard, so any chance I had to actually resist this is actually gone. I did not ramp up my defences early enough. I should have built a second ship as soon as the first wave was over, because 2 ships might have been able to hold it. Well, 1 ship? No. Actually, now I remember why I stopped, back when I stopped trying to put my head against this difficulty level, because basically I needed like 3 or 4 turrets really quick to try and stand at the time. So yeah, I decided, you know, it's a bit hard for me. I wasn't enjoying it and stopped. But yeah, now we get to watch this ship tear down everything we know and cherish. Oh, my head, the all-important headquarters is burning. Look at that. Actually, no, that'll make a good screenshot. That's going to be the thumbnail. The headquarters on fire. Ah well. As is my habit, usually, I'm willing to show when I lose as well as when I win. And there's nothing I can do for this one now. And look at all this stuff. I mean, most of the minerals that were stashed inside there have been lost as well. That's important to note. Basically, my mineral reserves were all inside those factories and they're gone. So yeah. Look at that fire go. I've only got one employee left alive right now as well. That poor fella. Poor fella. Oh, crunch.
How unfortunate. We expected more from you.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, headquarters destroyed. We didn't achieve anything. Continue campaign. So now the question is, are we locked out of this sector? Is that how this works? And for some reason it decided to tab me out again. Right. Which sector was it? No, okay. Looks like it hasn't actually locked me out, so I can retry it pretty well. Apparently I can replay the missions I've won. Losing a mission doesn't lock it. I mean, that might have been a nice bit of a meta there. Like, it does matter to your campaign progress if you get beaten back like that. Apparently I can purchase this land? Really? What? May acquire it for favour. Will not be refunded if you reset your favour points, so I can spend accrued favour to unlock territories that I don't have direct access to as is. Okay, sure. But yeah, my objective... Oh, my objective is to capture 2 corporate sectors out of 5. Is that all I need to do to win this? I just need to get 2? Okay, sure. I wasn't expecting that quite, but as you do. But we'll choose our mission next time, though. So, this has been Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Admittedly, it was a loss there, but we were fine. Actually, is this actually a representation of the map we were on? We know we're in a corner. We know there's a rebel base right next to us in this direction here. So is that representative? That's something to bear in mind for next time. But yeah. Anyway, continue. Outro. Yes, please. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps out me, helps out the channel. It gives me those virtual headpats I so crave. It helps keep me waking up in the morning and all that stuff. And catch you all some other time, where we decide where to go from here. But yeah, see you all later. I admit though, I did kind of like seeing my headquarters on fire. It looked pretty nice. Not something you really want to be saying though.